Hey guys, today I want to talk about what softwares I use at work for a structural engineer and what software you should know as a structural engineer. In my line of work, the most important one, not the most important one, but one of the fundamental ones that you need to know is Revit or AutoCAD, depending on what you use at work. Those are like the two basic programs that you need to know. You don't need them to draft because you're not a drafter, but knowing how to draft is always a skill that will set you apart. Because that way they don't need to hire somebody separate. You can do the drafting, you can do the design. And even if you don't do the drafting, it's really good that you know Revit, so that if you see a mistake in the model, you know how to change it, so that you can check the members, you can check the design, you can check the width right there in the model. So Revit and AutoCAD, those are the fundamental ones that you need to know, especially Revit lately. I've been using Revit in my past two jobs all the time. I haven't seen AutoCAD in forever. Besides that, it depends on the company. Some companies like to use some programs, some other ones do something else. But the ones I use at work are the RAM, all the RAM suites, like RAM Elements, RAM Structural Systems, RAM isolated stuff, like for tilt-up walls, footings, all that crap. I heard that StatPro is one that is used a lot lately. And from a lot of people I heard that that's probably the best structural software. I don't know, I have no experience with that, but I'm going to be learning it pretty soon probably. RAM Concepts is another one that we use. But it's not so important what software that you use, but that you understand how the program solves the calculations. How does the program get the numbers that they get? How does the program calculate certain values, calculate certain results? That is more important. What codes they use, because every program is very similar. What they do, like you get like one for concrete, another one for concrete is gonna maybe get different results, but you need to understand how they're getting the results and why they are getting different values. Another one very popular is, well, not very popular, that other program that we use is Risa 3D. We use it a lot, but mostly for like checking just simple stuff. What other ones? There's Enercal, there's SP. I use SP Slab for the slab design and SP Beams sometimes just to check individual beams, but I really don't like them that much. They are very bare bones and you need to do some calculations. One thing that you also want to do is always like check some of the program designs by hand. Not all of them, just like the most criticals or something like that. Yeah. Please let me know if you know of what other program structural engineers use and which ones do you think are very relevant. One that you've been getting a lot of traction lately and that I've been using is Bluebeam Revu. It's not like an engineering software, like a structural design or drafting software, but it's used a lot lately, like because you can coordinate, you can actually do red marks in there. It's a really powerful PDF too. So I think that one is very important to look into and learn. I also like to use MATCAD for my numbers. Instead of like drawing by hand, I just do a MATCAD spreadsheet. Yeah, subscribe to my channel.